Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, I am Divine Light, and I'm so happy you have joined me here today. In this reading, we will dive into the energies of your next 7 days with a general overview. We're going to start out with your coffee cup, then move on to tarot. I also have an extra oracles message here for you. And if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. That way we can continue to grow and shine together. Let's dive in. I'm using here crystal quartz for clarity so you can get the answers that you're looking for. There is some good news showing up here, but this is an outside source. I see in your heart space there is an eye. It's not very significant or visible. So it can be an evil eye energy affecting you this week. Maybe like feeling a little tired or clumsy. That can be the energy of this evil eye. However, it's not, you might not know who this is coming from, okay? I see a heart shape here. Heart shape can be symbolizing that this is actually someone who's loving you, admiring you way too much, maybe looking at your photos. That can also create this kind of like evil eye pull energy. So it doesn't have to be evil eye, but the effect of it can be that way. That's why it's called evil eye. But the thing is though, towards the end of the week, I see here it is going to actually go away. There are 3 good news coming. 3 can also symbolize a teamwork, maybe coming together with your loved ones and celebrating. And this can also be a creative endeavor that you're going to be stepping into. And I'm also going to check out this one oracle here. We have an instant magic oracle. I pulled a card out of my tarot deck randomly, and then I placed it inside of this magic, which is the 4 of Wands. If you have been actually waiting for someone to come to an end and a finish, you can see the finish line here. This is also representative of the celebration of that finish line, that completing a subject, a project in your hand, okay? This can be also because it's coming after the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about travel, adventure. Maybe someplace that you want to go, you started to contemplate, think, plan through it, and now maybe even this is like getting the plane ticket or arranging the place to stay, like completing that overall situation. And we have here your message is a massive heart shape coming forth and giving you the message to listen to your heart. So this can be even a good message to tell you maybe you are on the brink of ending a cycle or celebrating something, a victory. This can be a wedding situation, a family coming together. And the answer is to listen to your heart. If you want to get to that situation very fast, because Wands is fast energy, your heart is actually already guiding you towards that right direction. For some of you, I have a house right there. You can see a massive roof, and on the roof, there's someone working actually. It looks like a man working on the chimney. This can be about to, like if you have a house already living in that space, it's about to get some things checked out and cleaned out by professionals maybe. This can be about heating, this can be about plumbing. And if you're feeling like there's something off, maybe your heart is actually guiding you towards that, okay? And that can really get you to some place that is that you really want to get to as well. Maybe this person that you're going to call up has some other information about any other subject in your mind, that's your purpose at this time. But some of you are going through situations about houses, because the house you see, it's like the doorway kind of looks like a frowning face, and the frowning face can be symbolizing some things that you're not happy about it. I'm sorry about my voice because I got like this really aggressive cough a minute ago. So the thing is here, this is probably maybe a situation about a home that you're looking for, a house, something that you want to change, your living situation that you're not happy. The doorway of the house is not smiling at you anymore. And I see 2 people even arguing. One is trying to dominate you. The person can dominate you, maybe even in Aries. We have the horns up there. So house can be even the workplace, that the place that you're working at, that place feels like home, maybe not feeling like home anymore, okay? And I can see there are many people here. There's a dog right there. This can be in the workplace, someone actually loyal to you, but there's also another one right there, which kind of looks like, gives me the Joker vibes, the Joker from the Batman vibes. So villain, It seems like you have good things, you have bad things in that space. But the thing is, though, the bad things are right in front of your face. I see there's a new river opening up here. Being in the flow is very important. When the thing starts to flow into your life, the things actually starts to change, or even in the smallest scales, okay? Follow that bliss. That bliss, when you're following it, we have here someone with glasses. You can see there's a person right there. Glasses can be indicative of their wisdom or their ability to see the things that you cannot really see yet. And this person might be giving you advice about the flow, or maybe they're already in the flow of taking care of stuff. They're going to be your guidance. I feel like there's a mentor. And I don't feel like this is a mentor in the sense of like something that you're aware that you're being mentored and they're not really aware of it as well, but this is someone who has life experience. You might receive a lot of good energy and information from them. I see the lion right there. This can be a Leo. Leos tend to be natural leaders, and it seems like they're going to guide you towards a beautiful flow of a river. The river doesn't have to be literal river. It is the flow of life that is going to really end you up in an inspirational space right here. I see this can be in the middle of the week. You might receive a good information from this person. And then there is actually, I see some dark situation happening. There's a chunk of money there. Maybe you don't have clarity about the money. But what happens is, I see that you are grabbing the microphone. You're getting outside of the river and grabbing a microphone here. Microphone doesn't have to be like a literal getting on the stage in a microphone. This can even be writing an email, sending a mail, something that you're going to use your voice, use your word, use your personality to say, you know what, that's enough. I am actually going to take control of the situation. This doesn't have to be like rebelling against authority. This can be, okay, what do you want? The authority, maybe asking the authority, what do you want? Which paperwork needs to be filled out? Who do I need to talk to here? Getting to the right place and connecting with the right people, okay? Because I see many faces here. I see letter A, and you might be thinking, I don't know who to contact you. I don't know who to call to. I don't know what to do here. But it seems like ABC can be representative of a new beginning, that you actually starting to see where to start and start with ABC. Like just go back to the basics. This can also be like using your voice. For some of you can be indicative of maybe starting to write things down with the simplest way, with a pen and a paper. And then maybe if this is an idea of something that is big, a novel, a movie, turning that into something that is actually workable. I know this is too much for the next 7 days, but even a simplest sentence that you write on somewhere can turn into something very powerful for you in the long term. I see someone here, a masculine figure with like a little mustache, and he's wearing this head covering. Kind of reminds me of the Egyptian pharaoh. I don't know if they had mustaches, but this can be representative of like a servant to a pharaoh. Kind of reminds me of like a bodyguard. If you have seen the movie Mummy, there were actually bodyguards in that movie that protect the pharaoh. And this can be someone who has that kind of protective energy. There's a kangaroo in front of this person, and kangaroos tend to be very strong, powerful, and they do fight, actually, kind of like fight like humans with the fists and stuff. So this can be someone maybe even doing this for professional work, okay, that you're going to be maybe training with, like Muay Thai or something. It doesn't have to be like that kind of specific, but this can also be someone who has a protective power showing up in your life. What happens is there's a shadow of a tree that hasn't planted yet. So you might get the option to maybe even form a relationship with this person and plant a tree together. This can be a business relationship. This can be a romantic relationship. I know I'm describing a masculine figure here. Maybe if you are the male, you're the masculine figure that you're entering into someone's life. But the thing is, though, the tree is a shadow right now. It's not really clear. And it's planted under the chunk of money that I see here. Even if this is a romantic thing, it seems like it's going to inspire some big fish, big, massive opportunities, ideas. Some things are going to start to flow into your life when you come together with this person. I see here there's a frog right there. The frog actually is an extremely resilient animal. And this indicates it's going to last for a long time, and it's going to have long, fast leaps and growth opportunities when you see the words written down here, formalize, write things down, and plan things out. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. There are two people already talking here. One of them has a pig silhouette. The other one has a fish here. Oh no, it's actually an elephant. You can see the trunk of the elephant. So the pig it is indicative of wealth actually, but it's a fast and quick wealth. And the elephant is the wealth. Also, it's a long-term financial stability. Your desire coming too fast. And I see a baby elephant forming here too. Maybe the desire at this moment to have as much as you can right away, quickly, this moment with a pig energy. But the thing is, what's standing in front of you is a long-term financial stability. Okay, it can be like structure, money, something that is going to last for a long time. And this maybe doesn't have to be even always establishing a company, coming up with an invention. This can be, I see a roof here, maybe going into an institution, applying for a job and getting something for the long term with like bonuses and all that good stuff. If you're retired, this can be getting a support that is not going to be like the pig, good, but lasts for a short amount of time, like a quick, like the pig is actually because it eats really fast, grows really fast. It's a quick turnaround. Okay, think of it that way. But the thing is that the elephant is long-term stability. So it seems like you're from that quickness to long-time stability that you're stepping into at this time. Okay, your desire coming really fast, and there's a second one. It has some time. The second one has some time, but it's merging with the first one. So it can be like maybe receiving some desires of yours, and that is actually opening new doors to a new one. In your heart space, I see there's a person seeming like here, but this kind of first looks like a roof to me. If you know those German Alp, and the Swiss Alp houses with a roof, like there's a triangle roof, that kind of reminds me of that. This can be like that kind of like a trip that you're going to go to inspire you, but this can also indicate that a strong home, okay, because they last the long winter. A place to call home that is going to last long winters, financial winters, spiritual winters, can be emotional winters. It is going to last for a long time. It's in your heart, and it seems like you are right inside of it. Maybe you are on the right place in the right time to create this thing. I even see a W here. W is your win. So if this is something maybe you want to purchase, it can be also really close to you right now. I'm going to dive into your tarot, and we're going to see what else is coming. This is going to be the horseshoe spread, and let's see what the message is for you at this time. We're going to look into the past energies. If you have a specific question, hold it in your mind. Okay, I held the deck upside down. I don't do the reversals, and this deck doesn't really have reversal meanings either. The well is the wishing well. So it seems like you have a very strong desire. You had a very strong desire in the past, and you're on the brink of manifesting this desire. Page of Swords is the present moment, which represents what's happening right now. It seems like you're wishing well. Maybe the thing is, your wishing well was a general desire. You wanted to manifest a lot of money. Okay, maybe you wanted to manifest a new home, a new lover, a new job. The Page of Swords at the present moment, the inspiration coming for that desire, the idea popping in your mind. That requires listening very carefully, catching that idea, inspiration, and also pursuing it, going after it. At the present moment, what you need to do is quiet your mind, that chatter that says, oh, you don't deserve it, you cannot make it. Quiet that down, which is meditation, prayer is extremely effective to do that. And then when you catch that inspiration and idea, go after it. That's the present moment requires from you. What the future holds is, okay, the wish fulfillment. You can see the star right here in the Hermit's Virgo energy here. The star is his wishes were fulfilled, and now he's diving into analyzing, oh, how did I make this happen? What was my thought process? Can I repeat this process? Can I apply it to other things? There's going to be a contemplation moment coming afterwards, okay? Which is, I feel like here, a very good sign, because Hermit already manifested his desire. This can even be becoming a spiritual teacher about this subject. Maybe this is something that you're becoming an expert about, okay? And Let's see, you are in a very good position right now. 601 is a victory. So even if you're not seeing it or feeling it right now, even if you're going through a transition time, everything is negative, it seems like it's already a win for you. You are about to let go of the things that are holding you back. Okay, listen to your heart, guys. Listen to your heart. And if your heart is telling you you're good, you're safe, everything is working out, just keep on keeping on. Okay, and you will get to where you need to be, where you need to go. And let's see another information here. The high priestess is your high intuition guiding you. We have Pisces energy. You might have Pisces in your chart also. You might get affected by the Pisces energies here and get amazing inspiration. And this is actually going to affect your victory multiplying, you receiving your star, your true north, your heart's desire. Okay. The challenge is here, letting go of the things that do not serve you anymore. And let me tell you what the letting go of is. If you go to a therapist, they always ask you, are you going to be able to let this go? Are you going to be able to let this go? Because every time we evolve, every time we desire something new and bigger, we need to let go of a part of us that doesn't belong to that future. And then source energy is actually letting go of that part of you, thinks that you're small, you're not worthy, and you cannot make it happen. It's not possible for you. It's not available to you. And Ten of Swords is your challenge here, letting go of that part so you can actually embrace the part that believes it is possible for you. You're strong, you're powerful, you can make it happen. And maybe even you can attract it into your life. You don't have to do anything. You're worthy of receiving things freely, okay? And the outcome is the star, another wish fulfillment. This is a beautiful reading because it's collective. I'm going to take it for my own as well. It seems like here, guys, we are on the right path to become who we need to be, okay? Our authentic self. The thing is, though, 601s here are energy, so we need to be in the energy of celebrating every victory that we have coming our way at this time, okay? And when you start celebrating it, and that is going to actually heighten the intuitive calling. The message is coming. We're going to be able to listen to it better, hear it better, apply it better. But the thing is, though, there are things that are pulling you down. That's the challenge. The Ten of Swords, the things that are telling you, oh, you're not good enough, or it's not available to you, it's not possible for us, it's going to take too long. That's another thing that I see even in the comments, like, I've been looking for a job for too long and it didn't manifest yet. So that's like a low level energy, and you can feel that, you can sense that whenever that you speak a word, you can sense it in your gut, in your heart. And the 6 of Wands is telling you, be in the energy of every time that comes to surface, no, I can make it happen. It is available to me. It is just taking its time because the perfect one is coming. Okay. So I know it's a lot of positive thinking, speaking I made here, but I hope this can actually lift your day up today and for the next week, 7 days. Just try it. Okay. See the things from the positive perspective. See what you're gaining out of every situation. Okay. Next 7 days, apply it. Let's see your spirit animal. We have a flamingo. Embrace the in-between. Exactly. If it's taking some time, embrace it, enjoy it, because maybe you're going to actually find a job. It's going to be full-time, making you work full-time. It is going to take a lot of your, precious time again, that you're not even going to have time to go out there and maybe contemplate about, oh, this is not happening. You're not even going to have time to think about that. So embrace the in-between and maybe even utilize it. Do something that gives you joy at that moment. Maybe you're not going to be able to do when you're working, when you receive what you're desiring, and you're going to be actually occupied with that desire all the time. Now you have the chance, the time to embrace it and enjoy it, and maybe even put some hobbies in between. Okay, let's see the activation. What are we activating this week in our energy field? Fertility, which is creativity. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, exactly, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Okay, this sounds beautiful, guys. All right, my lovelies, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me here, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.